Lisa Delpy Neirotti joins us now. She's an associate professor of sport management at the George Washington University. Professor, since 1984, I read that you've attended 19 consecutive Olympic Games. What's happening right now behind the scenes in Beijing? We've seen testing at some of the facilities and venues, but what else is taking place from a management and organization point of view?
Well, they're just pulling all the pieces together that they've been preparing for 7 years, and everything looks like it's coming along just fine. The COVID protocols are in place, and I know we're talking about environmental. I think the Chinese, starting in 2008, set some really good examples of how to make the games green or greener, and they're doing a great job.
Well, talking about the Green Games, could we see other host cities follow suit? Are there changes already being made for future Olympic Games, summer and winter, when it comes to sustainability and the environment? Are other cities, future hosts, considering all of these things?
Since 1994, the International Olympic Committee has added sustainability to the main pillars of hosting an Olympic Games. So trying to make the games reduce the environmental footprint is not new, but the progress has been amazing over the series of games. And Beijing is just one example of how they're pushing it forward.
Because it's more than just reusing previously used venues or stadiums that have been used in other sports in these countries, right?
Right. It's reducing energy. It's reducing carbon footprint. It's reducing trash. It's recycling material. It's, when you're doing construction, are you, just throwing all the waste into trash, or are you, recycling those materials? So there's various ways that you can improve and reduce the footprint of the games.
You touched on COVID for just a moment. There are ever-changing challenges, as we've all learned, when it comes to COVID, especially with this Omicron variant. And we had the Tokyo Summer Olympics just a few months ago, so maybe some lessons learned there, but how is that impacting how Olympic organizers are preparing for these games in Beijing?
The main difference is that they're testing everyone every day, whereas in Tokyo, everybody had different testing regimes. There's a very strict policy of when you come into the bubble and how you stay in the bubble, especially the staff, the local staff. They have to stay within the loop. They're not allowed to go home. And that was one of the missteps in Tokyo, is that it was a dirty bubble because you had people going in and out of the bubble, going back and using the metro, etc.
All right, Lisa Delpy Neirotti, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.